Hello guys, Legaroth here and welcome to a brand new series on this channel. As you can see, I'm going to play an older game which is F1 2020. This is a game that I love a lot, but as you will see in the future episodes, I'm not really good at. So I'm gonna jump right in with my team and start a new career there. So with the My Team, you have the option to customize your character. So I already created a character, so I'm gonna use him here.
The first thing we need to do is register a team name and bring in some important partners.
So I didn't want to talk over the guy's voice, so here we go.
First, enter a team name.
So we're gonna enter the team name, which will be Legaroth Motorsports.
Now,
Yeah, that's a good
let's
name.
choose our primary sponsor for this season.
So the way
Some
it goes,
sponsors offer a larger signing bonus up front.
so
Some
like he's
offer more
saying,
weekly.
the sponsors,
The
you're
better
gonna
we
have
perform,
either
the more
great
our level will go up
signing
as the team
bonuses,
gains more
but they
play.
all come
Doing
with
this will increase
different
income from our sponsors.
goals that you need to achieve. Some are a little bit harder than others, especially when you start in My Team that you have a low-end car. You're going to be in the back of the grid most of the races. So yeah, like here you have this sponsor, which is you only have to complete the season and you have quite a decent weekly income of 241k. And the others, like here Pacifico, you have to earn 25 points in the season, which has a higher signing bonus, but I don't believe that in the first season we're going to be able to earn 25 points. So you also have Shark here, which is earning 5 points, which is a pretty big gold bonus with 3.56 million, and a signing bonus a little bit higher than this one. I think that Shark is something that we can manage to do. So the other one I'm tempted to go with is this one here. Achieve 2-point finishes during a season, which means we have to finish in the top 10 in one of all the races. So I'm hesitant between Shark and this one here, which looks like TriStar, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm gonna go with TriStar and try this one. Now we need a power unit, which is something pretty important. We don't want to go with Ferrari since we need to keep some money to be able to invest in the facilities. So I think since I'm a big Red Bull fan, I'm gonna go with the Honda power unit. But I'm hesitant between Honda and Renault, since the performance is about the same, but the durability of the Renault engine unit is a little bit higher. But I think we're gonna go with the Honda and we're gonna invest in durability. Now we need to choose our teammates. Since we're in 2020, you're gonna have names like Nikita Mazepin in F2. Also Jack Aitken, Callum Ilott, those are names that you are able to see in F2, but that are like Jack Aitken that got a run in F1 last year as a replacement driver. So first things first, I will not go with Nikita Mazepin, or as I like to call him, Mazespin, since I really don't like the driver and I don't like his attitude and everything. I think because you want to have someone with a little bit of experience to be able to get yourself some good points, not for the resource points, I mean. So we're gonna go with Jack Aitken.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate.
So we're gonna be left with $800,000 with that.
Let's select or edit delivery.
So I'm gonna edit delivery and I'm gonna be back with you guys in just a moment because I want to keep it a surprise. So we are back. So I've selected the badge. I've also selected the colors. Since I'm not that good of a player, I'm still pretty limited in the liveries I can choose from. So it's a pretty basic livery, but one day we're gonna try and improve it. So I'm gonna select the full 22 races season. Oh, you just saw the livery that I was trying to keep secret. So yeah, that's the livery I was choosing. As for the qualification, we're going to choose a full quali. Of course, I'm going to try and remove some of the shootings of that. I'm going to try to keep it the episodes a little bit shorter. Also for their AI level, I did a few practices run, and I'm not pretty good at this game, so I'm gonna try and do a 72 to start off, and we're gonna see where, well, maybe a 75 to start up, and we're gonna see if it's too easy or not. As for the settings, the damage, I'm gonna go with full damage. Maybe I'm going to switch to simulation damage at one point. The safety car, we're going to put it on. And the corner cutting, we're going to put it regular. Restart assisted, since I'm not with a wheel and pedals, I'm with an Xbox One controller. And as for the rest, I'm going to put it like that. As for the assists, I'm going with custom assists, so I'm going without a braking assist, but the ABS will be full on. Also, the traction control will be full on, since I don't have a control on the throttle. And I'm gonna keep for now the dynamic racing lane on at full, but maybe I will put it corners only. As for the gearbox, again with the Xbox controller, I'm pretty limited, so we're gonna go with a full automatic gearbox, and we're gonna go with the ERS assist because I don't have any place with the buttons to put it and be able to switch it during the race without causing a crash. So that's gonna be this for the assists. So let's try to go at it and enable the pro career. Let's just make sure that we have all the assists and everything we want. Yep, so here we go. Enable the pro career settings. Start the session. So we're gonna have the interviews. So in this episode, it's going to be mostly the interviews and maybe one or two practice sessions. And next episode, we're going to go with the quali. Okay, so here we go.
Live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks, and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now, we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. Now, there's a rich history of that in Formula One too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula One, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
So with these interviews, you have to choose the answers, and the answer you're going to choose are going to affect different aspects of your team, like chassis, aero, powertrain, and everything. So here we're gonna go with it's been a little while. There's been more to come, but I wouldn't have taken myself and my team. I'm gonna go with this, so to try and boost the team acclaim.
Every team needs two drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
We've seen that. When they can do paper, and I see a lot of potential. It was finding the right fit for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity. Their skill set suits our team. It's tough to get in, and I'm glad they took a gamble. We've seen what they can do on paper, and we see a lot of potential in Callum.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
So this is going to be our first rivalry, I think. So since I'm really not good at this game, and I'm gonna go and pick Williams.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
So this is one that we'll be able to see. Let's see if we... This is for traction, so probably a little bit of aero. Making the car as responsive, that will probably be powertrain. Saying that looks good, but we won't know until we go on the track. I'm gonna go with chassis here. So there you go.
The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
For specialized Celsius, it's going to be tough. We have a better picture after the race. Fuel rods are the key to reducing the weight of the car. This area brought a lot of complexity into the power unit, but we found plenty of room. Reducing drag or ERS. I'm gonna go with reducing drag, which is the aero.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
Oh, this is one that I will go for the durability, since we have the Honda power unit. So F1 isn't just one race, it's a whole season. Rigorous stress testing means we can avoid grid penalties and failures. There we go.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Chassis, durability, aerodynamics, power unit. I really want to make the durability happy, since we're not having a lot of durability with the power unit we have. There we go.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay,
Buxton.
great, thank you. That's a wrap.
So now we're gonna go, I think, to the weekend allocations and the things that we can choose to do in in between the races. Yeah, here we go. So activities, facilities. Do we have money to spend? Chassis durability, we already have one increase. We also have the RD&D. We have 1,000 points to spend. The vehicle, so here we have all of the used things, the gearboxes for the practices, the tire location for the weekends. Corporate is our sponsor, so we have to reach a team acclaim of 2 to unlock a new sponsor. Those are the standings, so as you can see we are bottom last and probably we're gonna stay bottom last for a little bit of time, and our teammate is Jack Aitken. I hope he will do very good. This is the overview. So the activities here, those are the things that you can add and see. As you can see, each and every one of them has a different impact. So you can earn resource points, you can earn team acclaim, which is a very good thing, as you have seen. You can focus on some parts and departments, which will make some departments happy, but some departments not that happy. You can improve your second driver, and all of them are 5 days or 7 days. So I think I'm gonna go with the preseason acclaim, and I can't do anything else because I don't have enough free time before the car reveal. Those are the messages. Sorry, as you will see, my English is not my first language. I'm a French Canadian, so I'm gonna rush a lot with my English speaking, as you have probably seen in the older Minecraft videos when in 2018 when I was doing commentaries. This is the IT. So we're gonna go over the facilities, and I think I'm gonna buy, Oh, oh, those are very, very expensive ones. The simulators. Okay, so we're not there yet. We're gonna go with the R&D. So what will we do in the R&D? We lack aero. The chassis, we have 2 upgrades, 3 here, 4 in powertrain. I think those are the Honda things that Honda brought to us. So as you can see in the powertrain, we're not that bad. We're actually 5 from last. What about the aerodynamics? We're 4th from last. Chassis 4th from last, and durability 3rd from last. Okay, so I think we're gonna go and purchase an upgrade on the front wing flaps, and we're gonna do a standard because I don't want to rush, and we can't for now. 40% failure chance, which is not very good, and it's going to be ready for the Bahrain Grand Prix. There we go. Can we do something else? What about chassis here? No. What about here? No. No. Okay, that's going to be all for the R&D. So let's advance time and go to the car reveal. So you already saw a little bit of the reveal. I wanted to keep it a surprise, but I wasn't able to keep it a surprise from you guys. So here we go with the car reveal. In 3, 2, 1. Here's the brand new Legarots Motorsports car. There you have it, a combination of blue and yellow. I think, for those of you who don't know, maybe I've mentioned it sometimes in 2018, I'm colorblind, so probably that the colors are a bit messed up, but I tried to do a yellow and blue. And also when we're going to have another livery, I'm going to try and incorporate the red in it. So here we can do something else. Here we have driver acclaim for the press, driver training camp, durability, preseason merchandise. I don't want to go with the money yet. I'm gonna go with this because I want to get the acclaim up as soon as I can. There we go. And we're gonna advance time to the first Grand Prix of the season, which is the Australian Grand Prix. I'm gonna see if I can push in another upgrade. Maybe go with the chassis upgrade here. There we go. So we're gonna go to our first weekend. So in future races, I'm not going to show all of the practice programs because they are repetitive and I don't want to bore you guys with that. And probably, well, not probably, but a lot of YouTubers are doing them and you've seen them quite a lot. Also, the other thing to mention is since I'm pretty bad at the game, I'm probably going to rush a little bit in those. Especially, usually what I do, since I cannot really feel the throttle since I don't have a pedal. For the fuel program, I decreased the difficulty to be able to get a little bit of resource points since I cannot play with the throttle to reduce my fuel intake. So probably this time around we're gonna go with practice 1 session options. Nope, we're all good here. The AI driver level is ultimate. You cannot change it since you're not racing. So yeah, so we're gonna go to practice 1, which is a sunny practice 1. So There we go. Please wait. Sorry for the loading times. I run the game on my laptop, which is also a 2017, I think, MSI. So yeah, that's why you're gonna have loading times, because my laptop is a little bit old. So Formula 1 Rolex Australian Grand Prix. Here we go. We're gonna go in for practice 1.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
So you can have a look around to see your team at work. Hey guys, blowing my hair. Sorry, I have an helmet on. Nope, back. I want to go. Session info. There we go. I think I've messed up the settings, because I'm not supposed to have 90 minutes for, and I think I've got a full race.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our...
Okay. Be right back. And back we are. So I had to redo all of to restart, in fact, the career altogether. Probably that when I pressed X to enable the Pro career, all the settings were set on the hardest difficulty with no assists at all. So we're back with something a little bit easier. So we're gonna try and go back to the qualifying pace, which this time I have some chance to be able to do.
Albert
So
Park has a lot of tricky
there
high-speed
we go.
corners. Turn 1 is a
Flying
good
up.
example, and also the left-right through 11 and 12,
So as you
where
saw
you need to
with
be
a
as
little preview, I'm not very good, but we're gonna try and do our best here. So here we go.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
All right, thank you, Jeff. So we're gonna try and beat the times of the Williams. DRS activated. We're on rich mix, so we're gonna give it our all. Braking, and already you can see I'm derping. DRS active. We're gonna try to follow the. This is a more decent corner. We're gonna going way too wide here. Cutting the corner here. This is already looking pretty bad. We're gonna have to do another lap, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm already a second behind. Sorry about that. Oops, sorry again. So my recording decided to stop. So as I said before, this lap is a no-go. So we're gonna try and put in a second lap. Try to improve on this really poor lap. And this is a pretty bad start to the lap. So here we go.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us. We need it again, I'm afraid.
Let's do it again. Be a little bit more focused on this lap, trying to get the most out of my car. This is already much better. Here we go. I'm trying not to cut this corner, lift a little bit, going into the grass, that's okay. Losing time here.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Pit, Jeff. I'm on a lap here. I'm already doing pretty bad.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh, this is much better than it was before. Please give it to me, please. Please. Let me have it. Oh yes, this is a good corner. Please. Up. I just want to get the car around the last corner. Bad last corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go,
When
go, go,
driving
go.
with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
So I think that we actually did it. Gonna go down on lean. But I think we did the program. Actually reached the objective. I'm not sure. Jeff was more worried about telling me about a pit limiter. I don't understand though, because I've put the assists on for the pit limiter. Seems
Less
I
than
haven't.
a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yep. Going back to the pits. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very bad corner. There we go. We're going to cut the corner. Open the DRS. And the last, second to last corner. Another corner. The tank is really empty. So we're going to box, box, box. Okay, so this was my first attempt. As you can see, I'm not a really good driver, but I do what I can. But I definitely enjoy doing this. So we're gonna go and take a look if we have been able to fill in the objective for this program. But after that, I think that's gonna be all for this first episode of F1 2020. So on the next episode, I'm gonna do the all of the practice programs off screen, and nope, qualifying pace is not good enough. I wasn't able to do it, so I'm not sure if I can even go ahead and nope, I cannot do it again. So this is going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. So until next time, this is Legarot. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, and be safe. Bye-bye.